that will not be covered by the insurance company. So we're on site here in New Baltimore, Michigan today. We're doing an install. We finally got some good weather. We're able to lay some shingles. I'm here with Tyler, the sales rep that sold this job. Wanted to give some insight on why it's so important to make sure that you're looking out for what coverages you actually have within your insurance policy. This customer, unfortunately, went through a pretty bad situation. You were still able to help get a majority of the approval, but we couldn't change what the policy language was, and he wasn't really familiar with what this language actually secures him. What this customer experience is called non-recoverable depreciation. That means when you have a problem on your property, there's a portion of the insurance that will not be covered by the insurance company and will actually be out-of-pocket expense. So Tyler, when we spoke to your customer, he found out about this non-recoverable depreciation.
He did have a lot of questions on how that was going to work. Main thing, what he wanted to do was completely have the insurance cover the entire job for him. Noticing that his policy was set up the way it was, he did unfortunately have to come out of pocket to cover the rest of the cost of it.
In the process of looking at the job when we had originally inspected, is it really apparent that the customer is to know that they have something called non-recoverable depreciation, or is it pretty typical that they would think that the entire job would be covered?
I mean, it's pretty typical. A lot of customers think that just because they file a claim, the entire roof's going to be covered by the insurance. A lot of times it's not like that. A lot of customers, you don't even really see it in the policy. It's more deeper than that. You really got to take your time and go over the entire policy to actually see if everything is going to be covered or not. Like I said, this customer ends up having to come out.
The whole point of this is to making sure that you get with your agent or your underwriter, whoever's writing the policy out, to make sure that you have adequate coverage. If you have any problems, any type of peril or loss, that you're not going to be out of pocket any expenses. As a property owner, please get with your agent, make sure that you find out all the details and what the policy language protects you on. It's not about the payment, it's about the protection. Premier is extremely happy that we were able to help this customer in this situation. It wasn't an extremely optimal situation, but it ended up really good in the end. We were able to put on a roof that is going to protect him for up to 50 years. He's getting ready to sell the house, so this is going to help add that increased value, saving him over $40,000 out of pocket. Yes, he had a $15,000 expense, but the majority of the roof was covered by the insurance. To make sure that you don't end up in these same situations, make sure you understand your policy. Ask your agent or ask your underwriter. And if you're not exactly sure of what questions to ask, please feel free to call our office and we'll be happy to guide you through this process.